Just wait until some people join. Hopefully I posted in the right spot this time. Yep. Okay. Sweet. Okay. I'm just going to go over the website for people that are new and a couple other things that I'd like to just touch base on for people that might have any questions. See if anybody else wants to join and then I'll get started. Okay, I apologize for the quality. This is being recorded on my phone, so bear with me. Okay. So this is what your page is going to look like when you log into your website. And up here in the top right corner, you're going to find My Office. Over here where the flag is, sorry. These are all the countries that we're currently in. So if you have somebody shopping from your website, just tell them to change the flag and that the prices and everything will change on the website for them. The first thing I recommend you go over once you sign up is our weekly courses. And I encourage everybody, morning Krista, sorry it was slow, I couldn't see who was on. Even if you have been with us for a while and you haven't looked over this, please do, because it is really helpful. They've actually upgraded this and added some new information, so it's more helpful than it used to be. These are different courses you can take. A lot of people are asking me about parties. There's lots of helpful information in here about that. I'm happy to answer questions, but also make sure you read through the files and things that we already have. I also wanted to just quickly show in our group, in our training group, we have files that I've created as well to help you. Lash Angels also has files in their group, so does Lash Stars. Whatever group you've been added to, take a look through the files. There's tons and tons of information there. Hi, Amanda. All right. My royalties is super important. It's gonna be blank for you guys. And it's probably gonna look super confusing. But if you actually click on these pink words here, it will tell you what that means. What each thing means. And I also have a file to help you understand it. If you want me to tag you there, I can, I don't mind. Just let me know, or you can look through the files. They're easy to find. White status, you need 125 personal retail sales. That makes you qualified. You need to hit 125 personal retail sales within 3 months. It can be split up between the 3 months, but you need to hit that in order to stay active. If you don't, you do have 6 months to hit that again to requalify without having to buy another kit or sign up again. Okay, once you hit 1,000 in personal retail sales, you will hit yellow status and you will start making 25% on anything you sell. If you hit 2,000 personal retail sales in your first 3 months and sign 3 presenters, you are going to hit that fast start bonus, which is $300 in Y cash or $250 if you're in the US. Sorry, my camera's shaky. I have a tripod, but it doesn't fit the whole screen when I set it down. Okay. Pink and up, I'm not going to go over right now because you're new. Focus on hitting white and yellow. Lots of people will hit pink right away. A lot of people won't, and I'm not going to overwhelm you with that right now. If you do have more questions about that once you start hitting yellow, have a look through the file like I said. There's lots of information in there, and you can feel free to ask your upline and we can go over it with you. That's when you start getting paid a month-end payout and on your team. So accomplishments, once you sign somebody up or hit a status or anything, that will be listed there. Another thing I just wanted to note, like if you hit yellow right away in your first month and it doesn't upgrade on your website right away, it will upgrade the next month after the 8th. I've had a lot of people ask about that. Supplies, that is where you can get catalogs, shade stick. Once our samples are in, they will be listed there as well. Whoops. Let's see. Go over the most important things first. Dashboard. Once you have a team, this is where you'll see these charts. Customers. They will be listed here, but if you're putting in bulk orders, then they're not going to be listed. I definitely recommend whenever you do take an order, write down their name, their email, and their phone number as well, so that you always have it. That way you can follow up with them easily. You don't just have to follow up on Facebook. You can send them an email. You can send them like birthday wishes or Christmas wishes or whatever. Good customer service. One other thing I really wanted to mention is once you first start, go through shop. Look through our products, get familiar with our products, get to know what we offer. You can go to the main page and click Learn More, and then go to Download the Product Fact Sheet. That's going to take you to a page where it breaks down some more information about that product. Read through those, guys, because it's important to know these things. You don't have to have it all memorized or anything, but it is really helpful to know the products. Like when you work at a restaurant, the first thing you're going to do is learn your menu, okay? So that's what you want to do with our products as well. You want to know what we offer so that you can talk to your customers about it. And make sure that you're listening to them, okay? If you're thinking, okay, Liquid Touch Foundation is amazing, and that's what everybody's selling, so that's all I'm going to focus on selling this month, well, that product might not be for everybody. So make sure you're listening to their wants and their needs, and then you'll be able to pick out a product that's best for them. Let me see. Sorry. If there's any certain thing and you're online and want me to go over, I will happily go over that as well. Just let me know. Corporate news, this is where any updates or things, whenever there's something that goes on back order, whenever there's record-breaking sales or things like that. It'll all be announced here. This is where the contests are, like what a difference a brow makes is what's happening right now. You post that hashtag on Facebook with one brow done, and you're getting entered into the contest for a free makeup trunk. So corporate news is definitely something to keep an eye on. Ycash ledger. This is where you're going to get, every time you get paid any Ycash from parties or your fast start bonus or anything, that's going to be listed there. So you can always check here to find out how much Ycash you have, or you can also go to, once you add something to your cart, I'll just do that quickly to show you. Once you add something to your cart, once you go to the checkout, you're going to see what you've earned, the half price items and your Ycash, and you'll be able to redeem them here. You just enter the amount you want and it's going to adjust. This does not apply to tax or shipping. Make sure you tell your customers that as well. Parties, that's one thing you're going to do right away is you're going to set up a party for your launch party. So go to My Party, schedule a new party. You can host this party, do that for your launch party. Then when you're ready to have other hostesses, you can either set up customer or friend, or I just do invite a friend. And for this option, you can just pick a theme. Then down here is the link that you will copy and send to them and tell them to put their information in. And then it will update on your website that somebody has scheduled a party. One thing I really also wanted to just mention is you can go to My Parties, you can go to Edit. I have this one set up just to show you. This is a very generic name, okay? You can change this to whatever you want. You can say Amber's Lash Bash. You can, that's just, you can change the message here to say whatever you want. And that's just one thing that your customers are going to notice, because if they have gone to many parties and they've noticed that every single person has the exact same message and they're all the exact same name, and then they come to yours and yours is a different name and different message, it's going to stand out to them more than that message would. If my orders don't, sorry, one sec. Yes, for some reason, sometimes it's finicky, but make sure that they're shopping from your party. I noticed that sometimes I have to go to the party and then go to shop from this party. And then it will start adding to my cart for that party. But if I don't do that, then it's kind of in limbo. But you will also have the option to add that at the checkout to that party, or afterwards you as the host can go, or you as the presenter can go in after they've put in an order, and then you can click on your orders, click on that, and then add to a current party. The party just has to be open before the order is placed for that. Convention. Convention is in August. It's in St. Louis. It's supposed to be amazing. I have my ticket and I'd recommend you get yours if you can make it. It's going to be amazing. I know not everybody can make it, but if you can, it's going to be an amazing opportunity. Lots to learn. And it gets you points. We have an incentive trip right now. You can earn points. It's all right here for Ycash, for a makeup trunk, for a cruise. So every single sale counts towards your PRS, but it also gets you points as well. All right. I don't want to get too confusing right away because you are new and you're learning, but all right. This is where you can find your flipbook catalog. You can send this to your customers as well. I actually post this in my parties. I have screenshots of each page that I post for a quick view in my parties so they can look through the photos quickly. But I also have the link to this rather than my website, because that way they have to look through all of the products and they can't just, like if they want something cheap, they can just go, oh, pigment on the website and then bypass everything. But for the catalog, they can look through, they have to look through everything. All right, get out of that. Kudos, this is where you're going to see our monthly kudos special. This changes every month. Right now it's our Proud and Proud kit with free eyebrow stencils. Another tip that I mentioned in my previous video was the pigment this month to highlight under your brow. You can also market that as a highlighter for your face as well using a different brush. That will be great for summer. I think that's, oh, orders, of course. Orders is where you're going to see any orders that you have. And you can click on the order. And down here is where you're going to find the tracking numbers. You can click here to view the progress and see where it is. Definitely make sure that you're checking in on these, okay? If you have submitted an order, I usually go 2 days after. I let them know that the order has been placed. 2 weeks after, I double check on the shipping and I message them and say, hey, I just wanted to make sure that you got your product. How do you like it so far? Follow up with your customers. That's great customer service, and that's what's going to leave the lasting impression. Not the product, you. I just thought of one thing and now it went right out of my head. 1 second. Oh, pay quicker. I just wanted to mention that as well because that's a separate thing. You are going to get an email from Pay Quicker. Check your junk mail because it often goes there. Once you make $50 in commission, you can they will send you your debit card. Now, when you log into Pay Quicker, you can set up your account, but you can also set it up so that it's linked with your bank account. And I just transfer my money over once a month to my account, or you can use it as a debit card and swipe it at stores or go to an ATM and take the cash out. Whatever you want to do with it, it's yours. You'll get paid within 3 hours of making a sale. So it's pretty amazing and helpful for in that way. Oh, my social sites. I'm hoping that when you signed up, you clicked sign up with Facebook. I don't even know why they have the option now to not do that, I guess. If you don't have Facebook, you can still be a presenter, but it's kind of important to have a photo. Otherwise, they're seeing this question mark, and if you don't have a photo, go to My Social Connections and you can put in your Facebook in there so that the photo does show up. My lookbook. You can create looks here. I actually find this really helpful for on Pinterest. You can add a photo, you can add what products you've used, and then you can pin that to Pinterest page. To take cash out, I have heard other people do it, but I haven't personally done it, so I'm not 100% sure on that. I think there's like a $3 fee or something, but I think that's all I'm going to go over right now. The rest you can kind of browse through on your own time, but that is what's important. My company, I guess I should go over that. This is where all the people on your team are going to be listed. Once you build a team, you're going to be able to see their PRS. You're going to be able to see their lifetime PRS. And you're going to, anybody that's, sorry Ashley, I'm using you. Anybody that's going to deactivate this month is going to be red. So they have this month to have that 125 in personal retail sales, or their account's going to deactivate. But like I said, you will have 6 months to hit that if you want to try again. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or your upline. I just wanted to go over those things for now so that you're not lost. And I hope this helps. Oh. Okay. Sorry, my daughter's talking. Your truck? Yeah, I'm going to look at it. 1 second. Okay. If there's not any questions, then I'll just stay tuned for 1 more second to see if there is any questions. Okay. Well, I hope this helps.